We're going to talk about boxing and UFC. Okay. So you see the UFC fighters, they get beat brutally. Blood everywhere, broken bones, kicked in the forehead, kicked in the face, eyes falling out the socket, teeth falling out the mouth, busted lip. UFC fighters get beat to death in that octagon. Okay? They get beat down. My question is, why are these guys not making millions? Boxing is big, okay? But the UFC is even bigger. Now they have pay-per-view. You know, when I go to my Showtime to search for pay-per-view boxing matches, I see UFC. UFC fighters have pay-per-view matches, okay? You know, when you have a pay-per-view match, that's like millions and millions of dollars. They're only getting paid a small percentage of that million. And I don't understand why these males and females get beat to death and they're not making millions. Like, that's weird. That's very strange that they fight. Now, it's crazy. It's crazy. They take a beating far more worse than boxers. They're getting kicked, elbowed, kneed in the joints, broken ribs, all types of things is going on in this ring. Choked out. They're losing oxygen to their brain. The blood flow is just stopping. These people could die in that octagon, but they're not getting paid millions. Now, I know the owner of UFC is sitting on loads and loads of money. The dude is filthy rich. He's rich. Now, I'm not bashing you, dude, but these fighters need some money if they're going to be bleeding like this. Boxers get paid millions and they don't even bleed that much. They get paid millions. Some of them don't even look at Floyd Mayweather when he box. He never bleeds. He makes more than all of the boxers. He done made more money boxing. He done made more money than all of those boxers out there. He don't bleed. But you see UFC fighters, they bleed to death for that $30,000 check. $25,000 check for that $10,000 check. I don't think it's worth it. They should be fighting for millions. Millions. They should be fighting for millions. They should be making millions. Okay? Millions of dollars. Millions of dollars. Now, some of the guys from the UFC, males and females, they take their UFC winnings and they start businesses. They invest in different types of businesses and they get a huge return on their investments. ROIs going through the roof because they decided to take that money that they earned and they use their branding or their brand to start a business, a really good business that's going to make them rich. At the end of the day, when you getting that kind of money and getting punched in the face, you're going to have to take that money and start a business. Do what you got to do. My advice to all you UFC fighters, you better have some side gigs going on. If you don't have any endorsement deals, you're going to have to start a business on the side, sell some t-shirts, sell a product. And every time you get on that camera, you're going to have to advertise with t-shirts or something. You're going to have to start your own clothing line and wear your clothing brand. Instead of wearing these designer clothes, you better start wearing your own clothes. Instead of wearing designer shoes, you better start wearing your own shoes and sell these shoes on Shopify or something. You missing out on big bucks playing around. Just getting punched in the face ain't gonna pay the bills, baby. You're gonna have to do more than that. You gotta do more than that. If UFC is not gonna cut you a check for millions, you're gonna have to do some things on the side and get your bread up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Make sure you like this video. Make sure you share it with all your friends and all your partners out there. Thank you, and thank you.